Buồn buồn, buồn, buồn buồn, buồn buồn. Hi everyone. Happy Monday. So it's, to the Western culture, today is just like another Monday, ordinary Monday. But in the Vietnamese culture, today is the Lunar New Year Eve. So Tết, tiếng Việt gọi là Tết Giao Thừa. So right now it's a huge celebration in Vietnam, and families are getting ready for the Lunar New Year, just like how we get ready for our New Year. And I was in Vietnam a few weeks ago. It was the best mission trip ever. Well, I say that every year, but this year was so fun. I had Sherry. She's one of my clients for 20 years. So Sherry heard about my mission trip. Every year when I come back, I would tell my clients where I've been, who I've seen. So Sherry heard all of this like for years. So before COVID, she planned to go back with me, but things happened and got busy, so she couldn't make it. So this year she finally says, Kelly, I bought an airline ticket and I'm coming with you. So you can see in my photos that Sherry was with us for our mission trip. And it was the best mission trip ever because, well, I say that every year, but this year is especially fun because, Sherry was such a compassionate person. She was so wonderful. She had a great time. And, that's the first time she's ever been to Southeast Asia, like ever. So she followed me for like 2.5 weeks. We went to the north of Vietnam, which is like Hanoi, Lào Cai, Sapa, that area. And then we went to the central, which is like Quảng Bình, Quảng Trị, Huế, Đà Nẵng, Hội An. And then eventually we went to the south, which is Ho Chi Minh City, Sài Gòn, Cà Mau, Cần Thơ, Sóc Trăng, Tắc Sậy, I think. So we literally did xuyên Việt, hành trình xuyên Việt từ Bắc Trung Nam. And it was so nice to share my culture with, a non-Vietnamese person. And Sherry was so, she loved the culture, she loved the food, she loved everything. We shopped like crazy. She loved all the embroidery like I do, the fashion, the fabric, the culture, and the costume. So it was a great mission trip. And, I've been back for like 2 weeks now, and it's just, it's surreal. Like, one time you're in the other side of the world, and now you're back here in Toronto. So when we were in Vietnam, people were getting ready for Tết, so we left just before, and that's what I prefer, because Tết is wonderful for people who live there. They work all year round. They want to have time with their family. So think of Tết as our Christmas. So people work like crazy, they work hard, so it leads up to Christmas when people get off and have a break and relax with their family. It's the same thing for Tết. So Tết is a huge celebration in Vietnam. It's like a new start, a fresh beginning. So Tết is very important. But it's only fun for people who live there because they get to enjoy with their family. But for people like us who are, oh my God, I'm telling my story and Boon Boon is falling asleep. For people like me who goes, hành trình xuyên Việt and to visit the villages, it's actually not good because people are off. I can't, rent a car anywhere to go, and the price is really high. So whenever I go on my mission trip, I always want to go before Tết, because that's when I'm able to bring all of the generous gifts from the donors to the children in need, and I get to see like the anticipation of the spirit before Tết. But I like to leave right at Tết because that's when everything closed. And then, so if you ever, this is my personal experience after like 16 years of going on my mission trip, is that how I go is that I leave Vietnam like 2-3 days before the actual Tết, because that's when it gets really busy and people are off. And then so if you go anywhere like 3-4 days from Tết and before, that's great. So I was there for a month. I was there in January 2nd, and then I left February 2nd. So that was perfect because it's just like a week or two before Tết. So that's a perfect time. If you like to be at Tết right now, unless if you have family, other than that, if you're a foreigner and you just go there to travel, it's pretty much dead because people are at home. So the best way to go if you want to go after Tết is about 2-3 weeks after Tết, because people take a long break, like 2 weeks break, just like us here in Canada. We take a 2-week holiday break, right? So Vietnam's the same thing. So if you after Tết, you come like 2-3 weeks after, then everything is reopened. People are starting fresh, so that's a great time to go. But if you go during Tết, like right now, people are like home with their family, so the streets are dead, everywhere is closed. So yeah, so that's my my advice for you if you want to visit Vietnam during this time of the year. But long story short, it's been a crazy 2025 and I'm so looking forward to 2026. Chúa Thánh Thần báo mộng là năm 2026 này sẽ là một năm rất là hạnh phúc và tuyệt vời, cho nên Kelly luôn tin rằng là khi mà Kelly nói về first of all, Kelly xin chia sẻ rằng là trong cuộc sống của Kelly bây giờ, nghĩa là những gì mà Kelly mơ ước, nghĩa là những cái mục tiêu cuộc sống của Kelly, my goal in life has all been accomplished. Like everything I've wished for, all happened. And those of you who have followed me for a long time, you know what my wishes are, right? So everything I've wished for, my goals in life, I have achieved it all, and thank you to God's grace. So everything I have now is a bonus, and everything I have now is like, I said to God, okay, I work hard, I will live my life to be your servant. So whenever I mention God, guys, it's just that I put my full faith in Him. Not because I'm a saint, and please don't think people who believe in God are saint. Speaking from my experience, the most sinful person I know is myself. So I believe in Him and I speak of Him because I want to share Him to the world. I want to be His servant. I want to let people know that God, Chúa exists. Because that's something that I denied before. I didn't believe before. But through everything that happened in my life, I believe that He exists. So I want to share Him with everybody. You know, I find that you can go and share the best restaurant where you get the latest makeup sale, or, you know, like checking in on things that are on this world or sharing about it. Yes, it's fun. It's great for like, you know, enjoyment purposes, but it doesn't give you that everlasting happiness. So I love to hear people, you know, share their experience about God, and I like to share with you my experience with God. So, you know, if you have a calling, and He's calling you, answer just like He did for me. So that's what I mean. Like I had a strong faith that this 2026 is going to be an amazing year. And so today is the Vietnamese Tết Giao Thừa. I want to wish you all most amazing 2026. Okay, all good health, all of your sadness of 2025 go away, and you know you're left with 2026 full of love, comfort, prosperity, happiness, and good health. And if you don't have your health, you do not have anything, guys. Trust me, turning 43 really makes me understand how important health is. Like usually when I come back from Vietnam after my mission trip like previous years, I can go to work the next day. But this year I had to take a week off to get myself back together. I was jet lagged, I got sick, and you know, my knee is giving up on me. So health is a huge thing, guys. And you know, if you don't have health, you don't have anything. And I see that more clearly when I go on these mission trip to Vietnam, going to Mai Phang Sinh, seeing people who like, you know, disabled by now, be stroke. Like, you never know, guys. So whatever day that you have that you're still healthy, you still have your hands, your feet, your mouth, your eyes, you know, you're still be able to function normally, be thankful. Because imagine waking up one day and you can't see, you can't smell, you can't walk, you can't grab something. Like, it's so common now that people don't realize it until it happens to you. So appreciate what you have, be thankful for what you have, and you know what, if you're going through any difficulty right now, pray to God, just like I did. I bother him like 15 times a day. I even like pray to him when I have stomach pain. Like, that's how silly it is. But you know what, he's our Father and he's there to help us. So wishing everyone, chúc mừng năm mới everyone, have a blessed 2026, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Chúc mừng năm mới.